I want to tell you the story about Jason. One morning, Jason was walking by the barn door, and he heard this frantic chirping sound coming from inside the barn. Well, upon opening the barn door, he saw that there was a blue jay that had flown into the barn earlier that morning when the door had been opened, but he forgot to fly back out before the door went closed. And so he was frantically flapping his wings and flying around there and chirping and wanting to be let out. That was a strange place to find a bird, was inside a barn. I want to tell you about the Bible character Jonah. Jonah one day found himself in a very strange place also for a human being. He found himself in the belly of a fish. The story goes that Jonah had disobeyed God when God told him that he wanted him to go to Nineveh and tell the people that God was going to destroy them because of their wickedness. Well, you see, Jonah got scared. And so instead of going to Nineveh, he runs down and boards a ship and heads to Tarshish because he was very scared to go tell the people that God was going to destroy them. While on the ship, there came a great storm. And the crew people, when they found out that Jonah was on the ship and that he had disobeyed God and was running from God, they decided that they were going to throw him overboard. But you see, when they threw him overboard, God had prepared a fish to swallow up Jonah. That's a mighty strange place for a human being to be for 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. In the book of Jonah, chapter 2 and verse 1, we read that Jonah called on God from the fish's belly. And in verse 10, we also read that God heard Jonah. And God caused the fish to spit Jonah back out on the shore. You see, we as people sometimes find ourselves in very strange places because of our foolish decisions or our disobedience. I want to ask you, are you in a strange place today because you've disobeyed or you've made some foolish decisions and foolish choices? Are you feeling defeated or unhappy or lonely? Well, if you are, I want to give you some words of encouragement. Just call on Jesus today. He will hear your faintest cry. And if you will ask for forgiveness, He will forgive you. He loves you. Thank you.